this government is very determined to make agriculture the flagship of its activity in the transforming first agriculture itself, and through that to transform the economy of Ghana, put it on a much higher plane to generate the jobs that our young people need and to generate the incomes of the poorest of Ghanaian society, which are these farmers that we see in our rural areas today. It is a kind of a social intervention that we are holding, instrument that we want to use to transform, to increase productivity, to increase incomes, to make agriculture more attractive, and to be able to export every item, not just cocoa, but to export maize, to export soya, to export chicken. We are now importing huge amounts of chicken. We are doing something like 150,000 metric tons of chicken meat into this country, worth about $350 million US. There's no need for it. 20 years ago, when the Akufo of this world were really on top, we were exporting meat, chicken meat. So what happened? The industry has collapsed. And we know why it's collapsed, because we are not producing enough chicken feed to be competitive on the market. And of course, there's a huge element of dumping. 10-year, 15-year-old slaughtered chicken being dumped on us so cheap that these importers are going back to their governments to receive their subsidies and creating no space for us within our own domestic area for our poultry farmers to make it. And I know that the poultry farmers have been advocating very strongly lately that we should ban the import of meat. We cannot do that until we have the capacity. And that capacity can only come when we produce enough maize and soya to feed the industry. And I can assure you that is going to happen in a matter of this year or next year. We should have enough maize and soya to be able to feed our industry, to make it competitive, and then at that stage we can look at the dumping which is happening in the industry.